For the Lady Jaguars, off to the right side to Gonzalez. She'll dribble down the lane right in front of the goal, up on the glass and good. And Danville strikes early with a 2-0 lead. First offensive set, Bruton up on the left wing. Man-to-man defense put up by Danville. There's a backdoor pass to Hawkins, shut off. She gets it back to Bruton. Cross dribble, now left wing Timmerman with 12 on the shot clock. Hawkins over right wing, now in the corner to Bruton. She fakes, drives, double team, scoops it off to Bitterman. She lost it, maybe knocked away there as picking a loose ball up is Smith. And the Lady Knights back into their man-to-man defense. Gonzalez above the right elbow, backdoor pass will go out of bounds. Turnover number 1 for Danville. Pass is intended. There a backdoor pass for Addie Wright. But good defense held her in back. Sweeps team with a turnover. Lady Knights will bring it up, down by 2. Nearly a minute into this contest. Here's Bruton, brings it up on the left wing. Now Hawkins above the left elbow, over right wing. Timmerman for 3, no good. Now offensive rebound, Bruton up and good. Offensive board taken away by Carmen Bruton, and we're tied up for the first time in this game at 2-all. And Gonzalez will ship it over on the left side on the pass there to Gagal. She'll drive, loses control of the ball, gets it back though as she comes up near the right wing, and they'll reset things up. It did not hit the rim, so 10 on the shot clock. Now a layup getting by Timmerman. The layup was good there, put up by Gonzalez. She has 4, all 4 of Danville's points. And it's a 4-2 lead for the Jaguars. Here's Bruton around the Slocum screen. Right wing, now up top, above the left elbow. Over to Hawkins, Slocum. She'll dribble to the free throw line. Right wing, Bruton for 3 is in and out, no good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Here comes the Jaguars. They lead it 4-2. 7:51 left, first quarter. Back to Gonzalez, right wing. On the dribble, uses a Gagal screen, and that's an offensive foul whistled on Jalissa Briggs. That'll be her first foul, first team foul. And a player control foul will be turnover number 2 on Danville. And the Lady Knights will bring it up with a 2-point deficit. It's 7:43 to go here in the first quarter. Bruton into the front court. Now works it over right wing. Looks low. Up top, Hawkins, left wing, Timmerman, back to Hawkins. Now shovels it over right side. There's a cross dribble into the paint. Bruton over to Hawkins, 9 on the shot clock. Down to Bitterman, up to Timmerman. She'll drive. Corner, 3, Hawkins, no good. Short, knocked out of bounds by Bruton. They're going to say last touched by Smith. So good defensive play there by Bruton. Did not hit the rim, so only 2 clicks on the shot clock. Timmerman will bring it in bounds, baseline. And it comes up to Hawkins. Oh, and she needs to shoot it, but took a dribble instead. And the turnover will be the second of the game on the Lady Knights. 7:13 left here in the first quarter. Lady Knights will drop back, man-to-man defense. No full court pressure by either team at this point. Gonzalez in the front court. There's a pass up top to Wright. Now hands off, back to Gonzalez. Drives, shot up, no good. Ball loose. Tipped by Timmerman. Good hustle by the Jaguars, picking up the loose ball, Gagal. And she just hustled everybody out as she picked up the ball off the loose control. And the ball will be out of bounds over to OCC is what they're pointing for. And I think there's a little confusion on the court right now, as I believe they called it a jump ball. So the alternate possession, OCC will have it. That will be ruled as a turnover on Danville. They have 3, 4-2. Lady Jags with the 2-point lead. Olney Central with the ball. Bruton up top, right wing. Timmerman looks low, gets it to Slocum in the corner. Tries to get it down to Bitterman. Can't. Now Hawkins around to Timberman. She drives in. Lost it. Now gets it back. Double teamed. Kicks it up to Bruton. And that will be a turnover as she kicks it away from a couple of players from Danville, albeit Ayana Smith and also Tangi Gagal. So turnover will be the third of the game on OCC. And the Jaguars will bring it up with a 4-2 lead. 6.5 to go, first quarter. Left side, Gagal for three, and it's good. That's her 15th of the year. Danville started the game with 53 three-pointers in the game, or in the season so far in their 9 games. OCC's hit only 40 so far in their 8 games of play. Here's Slocum down the right lane, chips off, tries to get it down low to Bitterman. She can't handle it. Bruton saves it in, and here comes the layup, good on the other end, put up by Gonzalez. She has 6, and now a 9-2 lead for Danville with 5:46 to go in this first quarter of play. 4th turnover on OCC, that prior play. Now Bruton goes baseline, puts a shot up. It's blocked, but we also have a foul put up on the board. It'll be Jalissa Briggs, her second team foul. She'll come to the bench, substitute, first one of the game. Jada Aerosmith will check into the game, the 5'8 freshman. Also checking out will be Ayana Smith. And into the contest will be number 10, Jalissa Danglade. Bruton puts the first one up and good. Carmen, a 76% free throw shooter. She has made 26 of 34 attempted. And another one made. She has all 4 of the Lady Knights points. 9-4, OCC down by 5 with 5:34 left first quarter. Gonzalez around another moving screen. And the official gets the call. That'll be the 4th turnover on that player control foul. And the first foul on Addie Wright. 3rd team foul on Jaguars. With 5.5 to go first quarter. Scoreboard check brought to you by Jimmy Fehrenbacher, Country Financial Rep in Alney. Here's Bitterman at the right elbow. She'll take it down to the block. Turn around on the glass. No good. Little hard. And a rebound to Gonzalez up to Gagal. She'll bring it up left wing in front of the OCC bench. Goes down low. Shot up is no good. Put up there by Wright. Good defense by Brock Bitterman. She gets the rebound after the missed shot. And Hawkins will bring it up for OCC. Lady Knights are down by 5 with under 5 to go first quarter. Here's Bruton right side. She'll drive in the paint. Shot up. Rebounded by Bitterman. Out to Slocum in the corner for 3. No good. And the rebound tracked down by Timberman. And it'll go out of bounds as she threw it off of the leg of Magal. And when we come back from a timeout on the court, Lady Knights will have it out in their front court. 9-4, Jaguars lead OCC. 4:42 to go first quarter. Richmond still out with concussion issues, averaging 14 a game. Then you have Timmerman at 12, Slocum at 11, Hawkins at 9. 3-ball attempt up, no good. Ball is out of bounds. They're going to say off of Laney Hawkins. And it will go over to the Jaguars. 4:35 to go, first quarter, 9-4. As Danville has a lead, Gonzalez will bring it into the front court. OCC showing a 2-3 zone now. They go in the right wing. There's Gal for 3. She hit one earlier. This one's no good. The rebound comes down to Timmerman. She loses it. Slocum will track it down. Now gives to Hawkins. Into the front court. Shovels off to Bruton. Still man-to-man defense for the Jaguars. Here's Bruton down the right lane. Kicks it out. Slocum into the paint. Shot up and good. Nice play and nice shot by Slocum in the paint right in front of the goal as she worked off the right wing. And the Lady Knights trail by 3, 9-6. They're actually on a 4-0 run. There's a steal by Timmerman as Gonzalez tried to go on the wing. Timmerman avoids the steal. Up on the glass and good. Nice play by Macy Timmerman. Her first hoop of the game. It's a 5th turnover on Danville. Only on a 6-0 run, trailed by a point. 3:35 left, first quarter. Here's Wright at the right elbow. Over to Gal, right wing. She goes to the elbow on the pass there to Dan Glade. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back up and in. Surrounded by Lady Knights. But Addie Wright with the offensive board and a putback. And the OCC run is ended. They now trail by 3. Here's Bruton above the left elbow. Works right wing. Hawkins. Cross dribble, drives in. Shot is up. We'll have a jump ball. And alternate possession will go over to Danville. That will be the 5th turnover on OCC. Hawkins is out for a break. First action coming in will be Isabel Atkins. Also, Gonzalez will check out with Wright into the game. First action. In fact, back in will be a former starter, Ayanna Smith. And first action in the game for Aerosmith, who was in and then out. Now a back and over call as Gal tried to go down on the left wing. And the pass was back and over, not controlled. Turnover number 6 on Danville. Bruton gets a pass in from Timmerman. She'll work above the left elbow. 2:41 left, first quarter. Cross dribble down the lane. Kicks it out to Slocum around a screen. Pull-up jumper. No good. Out of bounds. Last touched by Danville. And OCC will have it out to the right of their goal on the baseline. Trailing 11-3. Timmerman will trigger it in. She goes into the right corner to Slocum. They go down low to Bitterman. Turn around. Half hook. No good. Slocum the rebound. Put back. No good. And the defensive rebound coming down to Stephanie Stephen, who just checked in for the Jaguars. And an outside right side 3 by Smith is no good. Isabella Atkins with the rebound. The Lady Knights will bring it back up, trailing by 3. 2:05 left, first quarter. Here's Timmerman. Works over on the right wing, hands off to Atkins around a Slocum screen. Left wing, Bruton for 3. It's no good. Slocum will try to save it in, but it hits the baseline. And that'll go over to the Jaguars. Laney Hawkins will check back into the OCC lineup, giving Carmen Bruton a break. With 1:52 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Knights in action here on this Monday night, getting ready for a road trip this coming weekend. Tell you more about that later. On the left wing is Aerosmith. Drives over, gives it to Gagal around the screen. Pull-up jumper above the right elbow is good. She has 5. And it's back to a 5-point lead for Jaguars, 13-8. With a 1:27 to go, first quarter. Here's Timmerman around a Slocum screen. Takes it down to the block. Pull-up jumper, no good. Bitterman nearly with a rebound, but it's taken over there by Stephen. Quickly out to Gal, right side. She'll drive to the free throw line. Back drops. Now kicks it in the corner. 3-ball is put up by Aerosmith, no good. Isabel Atkins, her second rebound of the game. Timmerman will bring it into the front court across the timeline. Under a minute left, first quarter. Works it on the right wing, hands off to Hawkins. Hawkins, head of the key, jumper partially blocked. And picking up the loose ball will be Gagal. She'll bring it up for Danville. Lady Knights will stay in that 2-3 zone. They ship it into the corner. 3 ball by Smith is all net. That's her first of the game. She leads the team with now 19 3-pointers for Danville. Lady Knights are down by 8 with 21 seconds to go in this first quarter. Timmerman drives, kicks it over in the corner. Atkins for 3, no good. Timmerman, an offensive rebound in the paint, no good on the putback. Gagal, the rebound. She kicks it over to Steven, now gets it back. With 1 second left, she puts a floater up and is whistled for double dribbling with 0.2 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. So Lady Knights will have a quick touch and you'll hear the horn as we get ready to go to second quarter action. Timmerman will trigger it into Atkins. And there's your horn. We have played 1 quarter. Scoreboard check. Danville 16, OCC 8. It is Gagal with Gonzalez back in the lineup, along with Smith, Aerosmith, and Dan Glade for Coach Bent and the Lady Jags. Here's Hawkins, right wing in the corner. Bitterman started to make a move and took a step before dribbling. 8th turnover on the Lady Knights. And the Lady Jaguars will bring it up, their first offensive set here in the second quarter. Their lead is the largest of the night for them at 8 points. Lady Knights have not led at all in the contest. 3 ball, right wing, no good. Rebound is put back up, no good. Now Gagal will put it up, and she'll be fouled by Brock Bitterman. First foul on the Lady Knights. So a couple of offensive rebounds after a couple of missed shots. A 3 ball by Smith. Then Steven with an offensive putback. And now Tanji Gagal will put the first free throw up and good. It's the first free throw of the game for the Lady Jaguars. And they kick their lead up to 17-8. Second free throw is good as well. She has 8 points, an 18-8, 10-point lead now for Danville. As the Lady Knights will bring it up into the front court. Off on the right wing. Hawkins gets it from Bruton. Now back to Bruton. Looks low, nothing to Bitterman. Now Hawkins will find her up on the glass, no good. The rebound by Steffen to Gagal. They'll bring it up quickly in the front court. There's Gonzalez back on the right side to Gagal. She'll use a screen. Thought about the three-pointer. Now Gonzalez will fake, drive in the paint. Gagal, beautiful no-look pass down on the right block to Steven. She'll get her first hoop, the 6'3" sophomore. And it's 20-8 as Danville coming out of the first quarter break on a 4-0 run. 8:40 to go in the first half. Here's Timberman, left wing around the screen. Kicks it out to Bruton. Bruton on left side, Hawkins. Three-point attempt, no good. A long rebound tracked down by Aerosmith for Danville. Over to Gagal. She'll bring it right wing. Now in the corner, Gonzalez for three, and it's good. Gonzalez with a couple of hoops. That's her first three-pointer. And a timeout on the court to the Lady Knights with 8:13 to go. Quarter break, they've increased that 8-point lead now to 15. And it'll be across the timeline. Timmerman to Slocum, back to Timmerman, around the screen, down the lane, up on the glass, and good. Nice move on the give-and-go play. Timmerman now with 4 in the contest. She has a regular bucket in each quarter. 23-10. Lady Knights will drop back into their 2-3 zone. Over on the right wing is Gagal. Goes into the corner now, and the pass there to Smith. Up top, Gonzalez, cross dribble, left elbow, nearly drug a foot. Now up top, Gagal, three-pointer, no good, ball loose. Slocum will pull out, but she is going to be tied up in a jump ball after she ripped the ball away from Steven. She was then tied up down low by Gagal. Checking out will be Jada Aerosmith. And into the game, first action for Jalissa Briggs in this quarter. She was a starter back in the game. Ball goes down low to Gagal. Shot is up and good. She muscled her way down low on the block. And Gagal now has 3 in this quarter. Check that, 4 in this quarter. And now 9 in the game. Shot down low, Slocum, defensive rebound by Steven. To Gagal, she'll bring it up on the right wing. Dried elbow, and they're going to whistle Carmen Bruton for a fairly cheap foul. That'll be her first, second team foul, Lady Knights. And back in is Hattie Wright for Jaguars. Checking out will be Stephanie Steven. And the ball comes in on the right wing to Gonzalez around the screen into the paint. She'll kick it out to Gagal around the screen. Now back to Gonzalez, right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Ball is knocked away and stolen by Timmerman. First turnover this quarter on Danville. It's their 8th of the game. 6:44 to go, second quarter. Here's Atkins. She'll be fouled. Reaching, trying to get the steal was Briggs. That's her 3rd foul of the game. And the first team foul this quarter on Danville. Bruton will check out. Brock Bitterman is back in for OCC. And Timmerman brings it inbounds across from the Jaguar bench. Here's Hawkins. Right elbow, takes it down. Shut off by Gonzalez. Up top, Timmerman. Now 12 on the shot clock. She'll go down the lane. Had the ball on her hip. Couldn't get rid of it. Shot up no good. Rebounded by Wright. Here comes the Jaguars up on the right side. Gagal on the dribble. Around the right screen. Now goes right wing on the pass there to Smith. Tried to go down low to Wright. Stolen away. Turnover number 9 on Danville. They lead it 25-10. 6:05 left here in the second quarter. Timmerman, right wing to Atkins. Isabel, left side to Hawkins. Now right elbow, Slocum out to Timmerman. 11 on the shot clock, just above the free throw line. Shot up no good, rebounded by Gonzalez. Here comes the Jaguars. That's Gagal, left wing. Down low to right, turn around, fade away jumper, no good on the right block. And a rebound to Lainey Hawkins. Lady Knights need some offense. They trail by 15. 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. Hawkins gives off to Timmerman. Now Bitterman. She'll go down lane, try to. Now kicks it out to Slocum. Up top to Timmerman. Now Hawkins. Back dribbles, crosses over. Isabel Hawkins, or Atkins rather. Down low to Bitterman, and she'll throw it up top. That'll be a back and over as Isabel Slocum tracks it down. Turnover number 9 on the Lady Knights. Gagal will check out for the Danville squad. Also, Briggs will come out. And let's see, checking back in will be Julissa Danglade, along with Addie Wright, who stays in. Gonzalez has it up top. Around the screen, now to Smith, straight up top. OCC switching back to man-to-man defense. Here's Aerosmith, who was one that came back in. Gives off now above the left elbow to Gonzalez. 11 on their shot clock. She'll drive in, kicks it in the corner to Smith. Now they give it back. There's Steven with a pull-up jumper, no good. The lefty rimmed it. And a rebound to Slocum. Isabel hands off to Timmerman, now in the front court. 4:35 to go, second quarter. 25-10, Danville. Here's Bitterman, left wing, Atkins. Isabel kicks it up to Timmerman, down low is Slocum. Backing in, shot is blocked. She gets it back and now gets it out. And the ball will go to OCC. Yeah, wrong official pointing the wrong way. That'll be a foul whistle on Julissa Danglade. That'll be her first, second team foul. OCC triggers out on the baseline. So Slocum will get her 4th rebound of the game, but was fouled. Timmerman will bring it inbounds. Comes on the right wing to Atkins. Fakes, drives in the paint. Floater, no good. Ball loose. She gets her own rebound. And we'll bring it up to Timmerman. Now over to Bruton, who just checked back in. Down low, Bitterman. Back out to Bruton for 3. No good. Lady Knights are cold as it is outside. And it'll be in the front court. Gagal, who just checked back in for the Jaguars. Around the screen, they go in the corner to Gonzalez. There's a fake. Down low, they get it to Wright. Back to Gonzalez on the wing. Up top, Gagal for 3, and it's good. That is her second three-pointer of the game. 16th of the year. She leads everybody in scoring with her 12 points. 28-10. Now Timmerman drives down on the right block. Attempts a shot, it's blocked, but she's also fouled to the floor. The foul on Jada Aerosmith will be her first and the 3rd team foul on Danville. So Timmerman will be at the line to shoot 2. 71% free throw shooter. The transfer sophomore. And the first free throw is up and good. Transferring in from Brazil, Indiana. That's her hometown. The redshirt sophomore. Who will put the second one up. It's good as well. She has now 6 points in the game. Lady Knights trail 28-12. 3:24 left, second quarter. Here's Gonzalez. Now reverses. Right side down the lane. Kicks it back out to Steven. Left wing Gao. She'll now take it to the wood. Turn around. Drop step. Up and good. In the paint from about 10 foot. Gagel now with 14 in the game. 3 minutes ago, Lady Knights are down by 18. Here's Bruton on the wing. Isabel Atkins, a high arching shot from 3. No good. Tipped out by Bitterman. Slocum has it. Shot no good. Rebound Bruton, and Bitterman now gives off to Timmerman, to Atkins, gives off Bruton, above the right elbow, jumper no good. Slocum with the rebound, out to Atkins, passes up a 3, now goes down low to Bitterman, out to Timmerman, 3-point attempt is blocked. They swing it around to Bruton, and she'll lose it. Turnover number 10, quickly up court, there's a layup attempt, no good, but Gonzalez with the offensive rebound and put back. Couldn't get it to go, but she's fouled to the floor, and she'll shoot a couple of free throws. Foul will be on Carmen Bruton. That'll be her third team foul on OCC. And Gonzalez will be at the line for the first time in the game. It'll only be the third and fourth free throws of the game for Danville. OCC also has shot 4 in the game. And the first free throw is good from the 5'8" sophomore. She is only a 53% free throw shooter. Second one no good. Rebound is loose. It goes out of bounds, and OCC will have it out length of the court. So Lady Knights trailing with 2:17 to go here in the first half. Don't forget, we'll have your first half stats and more coming up at freedom929.com on our website. Here's Bitterman, right elbow, goes down low. Loses the ball, gets it back. Atkins, Slocum, Timmerman, left side Hawkins. She'll cross dribble, go baseline, puts a shot up, no good, but fouled. Aerosmith will pick up her second. It's a fourth team foul on Danville. And Lainey Hawkins will be at the line to shoot 2. Lainey, who averages 9 points and 3 rebounds a game, looking for her first points of this game. With a minute 57 to go here in the first half. And the first free throw is good from the 5'8" sophomore. Out of Charlestown, Indiana. Her second free toss is good as well. She has 2. Lady Knights are perfect at the charity stripe, 6 for 6. But trail 31-14 with a minute 51 to go here in the first half. Here's Aerosmith. Across the timeline or across the screen, tried to get rid of it and lost it. Now Timberman up with a shot, no good. Rebound will come down just into the game, Steven. And as we go into action, there's a foul on the play to Steven. That'll be her first. It's a 5th team foul, so puts Timberman to the line to shoot 2. She was there earlier with a couple of made free throws. And her first one is up and good. Timberman, a 5'6" sophomore. Transferring in here in her sophomore season with a minute 40 to go here in the first half of play. Second free throw good as well. Timberman with 8 points. Smith will now check into the lineup for Steven. 31-16. As we check your scoreboard, brought to you by Jimmy Fehrenbacher and Country Financial. Lady Knights will set back into their man-to-man defense, it appears. They've been switching back and forth to a zone. Now Aerosmith fakes, goes to Gagel. She's straight up top to the right elbow, shut off by Timmerman. Tries to go up and under, out of bounds. Last they say, touched by the Lady Knights. Tried to go into traffic. Lady Knights, pretty good defense there. So Smith will trigger in from the baseline. Goes left side to Aerosmith. Up to Gagal. Now to Gonzalez. Back to Smith. 5 on their shot clock. Right side Smith. Now Galgal will throw up the 3. No good. Did not hit the rim. That'll be a shot clock violation. And the 10th turnover of the game on Danville. 1:09 to go here in the second quarter of play. Timmerman will bring the ball into the front court. Still man-to-man defense put up by the Jaguars. Here's Brock Bitterman. Out to Timmerman. Now right wing to Atkins. Atkins looks low. That's to Bitterman. Fouled from behind. Foul there on Steven will be her second. It's a 6-team foul. So Brock will be at the line to shoot 2. The sophomore from Cleves, Ohio. 51 seconds to go in this second quarter of play. A break in the action brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, where they bring people together on East Main Street in Olney. Call them up for a Monday night pizza, 395-3359. Bitterman at the line, a 59% free throw shooter. First one is all net. That's Brock's first point of the game. Averages 8 points and 8 rebounds a game. Second free throw up and rattles out. The rebound coming down to Steven. She gives off to Gagal. They'll bring it into the front court. Up on the right wing. 42 seconds left with 20 on the shot clock. Gagal left side. Now into the corner. Gonzalez for 3. No good. Rebound touches 3 people. 2 Blue Lady Knights. And Gagal will eventually get it. And an official timeout as they're trying to reset the shot clock. A break in the action to reset the shot clock. So ball will be out of bounds with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 28.7 seconds on the game clock. Ball comes in the backcourt to Gagal. She'll work it up on the right wing. Guarded by Hawkins. Around to Stevens' screen. Now over to Gonzalez. 8 on their shot clock. Smith back to Gonzalez. She'll fire up a 3 and no good. Rebound to Isabella Slocum. 8 seconds left. Here's Timmerman into the front court, right wing. She goes down low, Bitterman, and it's knocked away and stolen right before the buzzer. So the first half is in the books. Checking your scoreboard. It's Danville 31, OCC 17. Halftime stats and more coming up. Halftime stats brought to you by Brookstone Estates and Emerald Glen in Olney. For the host Jaguars, who started the night with a 7-2 record, they're led in scoring by their 5'8" sophomore point guard Tanji Gagal. She's hit 2 3-pointers, 3 regular hoops. She's 2 out of 2 at the line. She scored 9 of her 14 points in the second quarter. Also in double digits, Victoria Gonzalez, the 5'8" sophomore, made 6 of her 10 points in the first quarter. She has a 3-pointer. Those 3 regular hoops in the first frame, 1 for 2 at the charity stripe for her 10-point total. Then a 3-pointer by Ayanna Smith, the 5'6" freshman. She has 3 points at half. Stephanie Stephen, a 6'3" sophomore, made a hoop off a rebound in the second quarter. She has 2 points. And Addie Wright off of a rebound and a putback. She has 2 points coming in the first quarter for her 2-point total. Playing but not scoring has been Jada Aerosmith, Jalissa Briggs, and Julissa Danglade. So again, Gagal with 14, Gonzalez with 10, Smith with 3, Stephen and Wright each have 2. Lady Knights are led by Macy Timberman. She's hit 2 regular hoops, 1 in each quarter. She's 4 out of 4 from the charity stripe. She has 6 of her 8 points in the second quarter. She's also had 2 rebounds in the game as well. Carmen Bruton has made a bucket, 2 for 2 at the line. All 4 of her points coming in the first quarter. She has 1 rebound. Then a bucket for Isabella Slocum in the first quarter. She has 2 points, 5 rebounds. Lainey Hawkins, 2 out of 2 at the charity stripe, has yet to hit a jumper from the field. She has 2 points and 2 rebounds. Brock Bitterman fouled and was at the free throw line, made 1 of 2 free throws. She has 1 point and 1 rebound. And Isabel Atkins off the bench, no points but 2 rebounds. Lexi McKinney saw limited action, did not score with no rebound as well. So Timmerman with 8 points, Bruton with 4, 2 each for Slocum and Hawkins, and 1 for Bitterman. Lady Knights are 9 of 10 from the free throw line, while Danville is 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe. The difference is behind the arc in this game, as Danville has hit 4 3-pointers in the contest, 2 by Gagal, 1 by Gonzalez, and 1 by Smith. Lady Knights have not hit any 3-pointers so far in this game. OCC with 11 turnovers. Danville has committed 10. OCC has only committed 3 fouls in the contest. All were in the second quarter. Danville committed 9 fouls. 6 of those came in the second quarter, therefore putting OCC to the line early in the double bonus as they shot 8 of their 10 free throws in that second quarter of play. We were tied at 2, and then Danville went on a run. Lady Knights tried to answer. Danville back with a big 7-0 run. And they have not trailed in this contest, leading here at halftime 31-17. Your halftime stats courtesy of Brookstone Estates and Emerald Glen in Olney. Only Central with the ball. Timmerman will bring it into the front court. Lady Knights need some offense. They bring it on the right wing. Man-to-man defense still by the Jaguars. Here's Slocum. Free throw line jumper, no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Bruton. Now to Hawkins. Back to Bruton. Above the left elbow. She'll back it out. In between the center circles. Now we'll move left side. Takes it to the right elbow. There's Timmerman to the free throw line. Left elbow. Hawkins left side three. No good. Bitterman knocks it to the floor. That's shoveled out by Bruton, and Timmerman will get it back. Lady Knights getting some extra tries. Shot clock back to 20. Now Slocum, right wing, will drive in. Over to Bruton. Down low, Bitterman. She fakes left, goes right. Shot no good. Her own rebound. Back up, no good with the left hand off the glass. Lady Knights having all kinds of opportunities within nearly the first full minute in this third quarter of play. First offensive set, second half for the Jaguars. There's a floater by Gonzalez just in front of the right elbow. Bitterman will pull down the rebound. Brock will hand off to Bruton, and she'll bring it into the front court. Man-to-man defense, as we noted, for Danville. Bruton works it above the left elbow, still in the dribble. Now left wing to Timmerman, down low Slocum, into the paint, out to Hawkins, baseline, right side to Bitterman, out to Bruton, two-pointer, foot on the line. So a two-ball by Carmen Bruton gives her 6 points in the game. And the Lady Knights strike first in the second half, trailing 31-19. 8:12 to go third quarter. Smith, right side to Gagal. She tries to go down low to right, and it goes out of bounds off of her foot. And a turnover will be the 11th of the game on Danville. Lady Knights need to keep the momentum going. They trail by 12 with 8 minutes to go third quarter. Across the timeline is Timmerman on the dribble. Now works it left side in front of the OCC bench and head coach Clint Burris, assisted by Jim Baker. Slocum in the paint, out to Bruton. Now Bitterman baseline, tried to go over the other side to Hawkins and threw it away. Turnover 12 on OCC, and a backdoor layup as the defense lets down there. Bucket by Gagal will give her 16 in the game, and the lead back up to 14 points for Danville. Here's Timmerman, front court. Hands off to Bruton. She'll bring it back up top, above the right elbow. Cross dribbling, left lane. Kicks it out. Slocum picked up the shortened ball on the pass. Touched by Jaguars. Now Bitterman down low to shot up and good. Pass was by Timmerman, and Bitterman gets a bucket. First hoop of the game for Brock. She has 3 in the contest. 33-21. The lead to Danville. There's a knockaway by Bruton. Timmerman will have a layup on the other end, and it's good. So Bruton caused the turnover, the 12th of the game on the Jaguars. Lady Knights are within 10, 33-23 on a mini 4-0 run. Gonzalez to Steven. Back to Gonzalez up top. Now left side Gagal. A right screen. Thought about 3. Now to right, or to Smith. Back over to Gagal atop. A long 3 is no good. Rebound pulled out by Brock Bitterman. Brock now with 3 rebounds this half, 4 in the game. And it's Timmerman front court. Lady Knights will try to cut it to single digits. Bruton drives down the left lane, hands off to Bitterman. In the paint, shot blocked. Boy, it looked like a pretty good block, but they're going to stick Steven with her 3rd foul of the game. And we'll have a couple of free throws for Brock Bitterman. Smith will check out. In for the Jaguars will be Jada Aerosmith. Steven will check out with her 3 fouls. And back in is Julissa Danglade. First free throw is good, but Brock Bitterman all net. She cuts that lead down to 9 now for Danville. And she will shoot one more. The right-handed shooter. No good. Short. Tipped out by Slocum, but picked up by Gonzalez. Here's Gagal, front court left wing. Hawkins on the down low baseline. Bruton lost a man, shot up by Gagow in front of the goal, rebounded by Slocum. Lady Knights will bring it back up into the front court, trailing 33-24. Have their opportunities here. There's a down on the left block, Bitterman, back out to Hawkins, now to Timberman. 10 on the shot clock. Timberman hands off to Slocum down the right lane. Now Bruton around the screen. Out to Hawkins. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound Bruton to Timberman. Shot in the paint is good. Wow. A 10-foot jumper. Bruton gets a rebound and an assist. And Bitterman now with 5 of her 6 points in this quarter. Only trailing by 7. 33-26. 5:07 left, third quarter. On the right wing is Aerosmith. She'll bring it all the way up top. Now to Gonzalez. There's a bump and a foul on Lainey Hawkins. That'll be her first team foul this quarter. And a timeout on the court. 4:59 to go, third quarter. Lady Knights have come out of the intermission break on a 9-2 run, trailing, though, 33-26. Into the game for the Jaguars, Jalissa Briggs will check back in as Steven takes a break. And with the ball up top is Aerosmith. Lady Knights man-to-man defense. Round a double screen. They get it to Gagow. Now a jumper from the left side, no good. Offensive rebound put back up and in by Briggs. She had the offensive rebounding there, did a good job. It's her first bucket of the game. And that was needed by Danville. They now lead back by 9, 35-26. Bruton, right wing, will kick it up to Timberman. Thought about 3. Now left side to Hawkins. Over to Bruton. She fakes, drives. Floater is no good, but she's fouled. And that foul, wow, did not see that at all. A couple of free throws will come to Bruton as the foul will go on Briggs. That'll be her 4th foul, 2nd team foul in this third quarter. First free throw by Bruton is good. Carmen was at the line earlier, made 2 of 2 in the first quarter. And she'll shoot her second one from 15 feet. It is up and good as well. All net. 4 now of her 8 points in this third quarter. Checking out with those 4 fouls will be Briggs. Back into the lineup, starting forward, Addie Wright. Here comes the Jaguars. Their lead is at 7. 4:04 to go, third quarter. Gonzalez goes on the right side, rather Gagow. The rebound coming down to Isabella Slocum. She's fouled from behind by Dan Glade. That'll be, nope, no foul. Lady Knights will get it back. Maybe it was a traveling call. Lady Knights will bring it up with Bruton. Slocum, by the way, with a rebound, her 9th of the game. Now Timberman takes it over on the right wing. Now up top to Bruton. 14 on the shot clock. Around a Bitterman screen. Bruton goes up and under. No good. She was fouled before the shot, so the ball will be out of bounds. Foul will be whistled against Gagal. That'll be her first of the game. Third team foul on the Jaguars. Timberman gets it into Bitterman. Now hands off to Bruton. On the baseline, Slocum will hit the 12-footer. Isabella Slocum, only her second hoop of the game. And the Lady Knights have cut it down to 5 points, 35-30. Here's Gonzalez. Fakes, drives, and up and in for two. She hesitated, looking for the pass, but then took it to the hole. She has 12. And the Jaguars lead back to 7, 37-30. 3:08 left, third quarter. Bruton around the screen by Bitterman. Now left wing Hawkins. Laney comes up top, down to Lane. Back out to Bruton. Inside the arc. Well, Slocum, left wing Timberman. 8 on the shot clock. Down to Bitterman. Out to Hawkins for three. Good. All net. Laney Hawkins, her 9th tray of the year. And the first three-pointer of the game for OCC. Lady Knights are within 4, 37-33. 2:38 to go here in the third quarter. Driving down the lane, shot up no good. Brock Bitterman swatted at the ball, but got a piece of the shooter. That'll send Julissa Danglade to the line to shoot two. It'll be her first trip to the charity stripe. And the second foul of the game on Bitterman, second team foul this quarter. Bruton will check out of the lineup. And into the game for OCC will be Isabel Atkins, Second free throw is good after missing the first one. First point of the game for Danglade. It's a 5-point Danville lead at 38-33. 2:32 to go in this third quarter. Timberman will bring it into the front court. Lady Knights only playing with 7 young ladies here tonight, although Jory Van Dyke is a standby. Around the screen, a right block. Jumper up no good from the elbow by Hawkins. Rebounded. Gonzalez will go coast to coast. And a charging foul. Wow. I thought sure that Timberman will get a blocking foul, but they're going to give it to Gonzalez. That'll be her first foul. Fourth team foul. Lady Knights will be in the bonus for the remaining 2+ minutes. Turnover will be the 13th of the game on Danville. Timberman down low above the block. Timberman, now Slocum to Atkins to the free throw line, and she drug the foot and traveled. That's the 13th turnover of the game on OCC, only the second in this quarter. And a minute 53 left in the third quarter. The Jaguars will bring it up on their home court. They lead by 5. Gagal, right side. Pass there to Aerosmith. Now over cross court to Gagal. Around the screen to the free throw line. She looks low, nothing. Now Wright has it. Goes over on the left side. And then back up to Wright. Free throw line jumper, no good. Laney Hawkins will get the rebound. Lady Knights will bring it up, down by 5. A minute 19 left, third quarter. Hawkins up top between the center circles. Goes right elbow to Bitterman. She passes up the pass, goes down low. Turnaround jumper, no good. Bitterman tries to get the rebound. Ooh. And they're going to give Bitterman a foul. Wow, she went to the floor first. And they're going to call Bitterman. Well, he can't call over the back because the other player was over Isabel Slocum's back. But anyway, Isabel will pick up the foul. That'll be her first of the game, third team foul. And here's Allie Wright up top. Hands off to Aerosmith. Now left wing to Gagal. 51 seconds to go, third quarter. Down low to Wright. Turnaround jumper, no good. Slocum nearly had to rebound, but couldn't completely grab it. And it goes out of bounds off of her. over to Danville. With 47 seconds to go, third quarter. Goes back to a 20-second shot clock. Hawkins will come out. Bruton back in for the Lady Knights. Now down low. Gonzalez shot up and good, and it's going to count. And she'll go to the line for the and one. Check that. It was Gagal. The foul will go against Timberman, her fourth team foul. So at the line will be Tangi Galgal. That'll be her second trip to the charity stripe. Looking for the and one, and she gets it. 3-point play will give Danville a 7-point lead. Check that, 8-point lead with 38 seconds to go. Here's Timmerman trying to go down low, does, and she's going to be fouled by Gagal. That'll be her second foul. 15 foul. Should have a couple of free throws here, as Timberman will be to the charity stripe. We hope the one official is okay. We started this game with 3, but now we're down to 2. It started in the second half of play. But Timmerman with the free throw is up and good. They're going to, no, they counted it. So Timmerman with another free throw. And good as well. She's perfect from the line tonight, 6 for 6. And she has 12 points. Lady Knights are within 6, 41-35. 28 seconds left on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock. Right side is Aerosmith. Nearly lost it. Now takes it to the hole. Kicks it back out. Gonzalez, three-pointer, will go out of bounds and over to the Lady Knights. So 14 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Bruton gets it into Timmerman. Timmerman brings it up. Now into the front court with 8 seconds to go. Here's Slocum. Free throw line to Bruton. Nope. She keeps it. Turnaround jumper, no good. And there's a long three-quarter court heave by Gagal. And we have played 3. Scoreboard check. Jaguars 41. Your OCC Lady Knights 35. We're back with the final 10 minutes coming up. Timeout on the court for the quarter break. Brought to you by Monocle's Pizza in Olney, where they bring people together on East Main Street. Check it out for a family pleaser or more. Jaguars will start this fourth and final quarter with the ball. For OCC, it's Slocum, Bitterman, Atkins, Bruton, and Timberman. And around the screen, Gonzalez will bring it all the way down. Blocked by Brock Bitterman. 15th turnover there on Jaguars. And a left side three by Timmerman is good. She was calling for it. That's her first three-pointer of the game, her 12th of the year. She now has 15 in the game. Lady Knights are within 3, 41-38. There's a drive and a dish on the dribble drive and dish by Gagal. She drew the defense and dumped it off easily to Dunglade. That's her first hoop of the game. And it's 43-38. Down low, Bitterman. Little half hook up on the glass, too hard. Rebounded by Wright. The Jaguars will bring it back. Here's Gonzalez on the right wing. 9:03 left, fourth quarter. Around the screen, a pull-up jumper is good by Gonzalez. She has been limited to only 4 points in this half, but has 14 in the game, and it's back up to a 7-point lead for the Lady Jaguars. Man-to-man defense. Here's Timmerman above the right elbow. She'll fake and drive. Now Atkins up top to Bruton. Around a Bitterman screen. Step back jumper is good. That's a 2-ball, and a quick timeout whistled to the OCC bench. Nice jumper there by Bruton. She has now 10 in the game, and a timeout on the court. We'll take a break as well. Lexi McKinney into the lineup, giving Isabel Slocum a break, along with Bitterman, Hawkins, Bruton, and Timberman. Into the front court. On the dribble, Gonzalez will take it left elbow. Now in the wing to Smith, who re-enters the lineup. Nearly lost it. Gets it back to Gonzalez. Left elbow. There's Wright at the right elbow. Now Smith, right wing. 7 on the shot clock. Give and go. Wright shot up and good. Well, Smith drew the defense. Gave it back to Addie Wright. She makes only her second hoop of the game. And then it's back to a 7-point Jaguar lead. Here's Timmerman, right wing. To Bruton, right elbow. Takes the handoff, goes down low. Layup is good. Nice play. Carmen Bruton as she faked the handoff to Lexi McKinney. Bruton now with 4 in this quarter, 8 in this half, 12 in the game. 47-42. Lady Knights are down by 5. 7.5 to go in the game. There's a nice drive on the left side, using a couple of screens. And the bucket down low by Gagal will give her only 5 points in this half, but 19 in the game. And a timeout to the Jaguar bench. 7:24 to go. Smith, Gonzalez, Gagal with now Stephen back into the lineup. Dunglade and Wright will stay in as well. Here's Timmerman, front court. The left elbow to Bruton. She'll give off to Hawkins. Free throw line jumper, right elbow, short. Rebound to Stephen. And it'll be front court for Danville. 7 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Smith right side in front of the Danville bench. Now they give it to Gonzalez. She'll fake, drive, and fouled. Well, it was before the shot, so no free throws on the foul. Whistle goes against Carmen Bruton. That'll be her third. And it will be the first team foul in this quarter. Smith will trigger in from the baseline, gets it into Allie Wright. Now hands off on the screen down on the left lane, but it's up and no good by Dunglade. Rebounded by Slocum back into the lineup. She gets it back from Timmerman, takes it into the paint, shot up and good in front of the goal. Isabella Slocum, only her third hoop of the game. She has 6 points, 10 rebounds. Lady Knights within 5 again, 49-44. Here's around the screen, Gonzalez. She'll go up and under. No help side defense there by the Lady Knights. Way too easy for Victoria Gonzalez. She has 16 in the contest. 51-44. Jaguars by 7. They go back down low to Slocum. She's double teamed, kicks it back out. Timmerman drives, shot up. She goes to the floor, a no call. And then Carmen Bruton tries to get the rebound and is whistled for the foul. Bruton will have foul number 4, team foul 2, with 6:02 to go here in regulation. Lady Knights are down by 7, need a stop here as Gagal brings it up on the right wing to Gonzalez. Around the right screen, she'll pull up, jumper from 15, no good. Rebound to Lainey Hawkins. Sophomore will bring it out on the dribble. Left side Slocum to the elbow, back to Hawkins for 3, no good. Slocum can't get to it to save it back in bounds. And it will go out. 14th turnover on OCC. Checking out for Danville will be Dunglade. Back into the game is Jalissa Briggs. Martin will take a break, or Bruton rather. Carmen checking out with her 4 fouls. Brock Binnerman back into the OCC lineup. 5:30 to go, fourth quarter. Lady Knights are down by 7. Gonzalez for 3, no good. Rebound by Brock Binnerman. And she'll go off to Timmerman into the front court. Timmerman above the left elbow. Goes now to Hawkins. She'll take it left elbow. Give off to Isabel Atkins. She'll back over to Hawkins. She'll drive. Tried to kick it into Binnerman and threw it away. Turnover number 15 on OCC. Gonzalez over in the corner. Smith for 3. No good. Goes up over the top of the backboard. Hit the support and will be ruled out of bounds. So it's Slocum, Atkins, Binnerman, along with Hawkins and Timmerman with 4:46 to go, fourth and final quarter. 51-44, Lady Knights are down by 7. Need some offense. Here's Timmerman. Hawkins, right wing, Atkins. Isabel drives, goes over left wing, Timmerman. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by Briggs. And the Jaguars will bring it back up court on the right wing. Around the screen, Gonzalez goes left corner, Smith. Three-pointer, no good. Isabella Slocum with her 11th rebound of the game. Lady Knights down by 7 with the ball. Timmerman hands off to Hawkins. Hawkins around a Binnerman screen. Loses the ball out of bounds. Boy, it looked like it went off of the Jaguars. But the ball will go over to Danville on the Lady Knight turnover. 16th of the game. Third consecutive turnover on 3 straight trips for the Lady Knights. 7-point lead, Jaguars with the ball. Right side Smith around a right screen, kind of an elbow moving screen. Now they go in the corner to Gonzalez. Three-pointer no good. Slocum, another rebound. She'll give off to Timmerman. Jaguars are giving the Lady Knights an opportunity here. To above the right elbow. Now Bitterman way over on the right wing. Shovels it off to Hawkins. Now to Hopkins. Slocum. Atkins in the paint. Down low. Bitterman. Baseline from 8 is good. Brock Bitterman, her third hoop of the game. She has 8 points along with her 6 rebounds. It's 51-46. Lady Knights are down by 5. Here's Gonzalez. Right side to Gagal. She'll go to the paint. Took an extra step. Now out to Smith. Smith reverses over to Gagal. 3-ball is good. That's Gonzalez, rather. Or it was Gagal. That's her third 3 of the game. And it puts Danville back up on top by 8. 54-46. Time out on the court, courtesy of the Red Rooster in Alnley. We're online at freedom929.com. Brought to you by Ingelson's Automotive Center on South Whittle Avenue in Alnley. Make sure you catch us there for our post-game show with stats and our coach's interview as well. OCC needs some points. Timmerman quickly front court, gives to Slocum. Now to Bruton, back in the lineup. Carmen will drive down low. Slocum, baseline jumper from 8, no good. Tipped up by Bitterman, but coming up with a rebound. Now knocked out of bounds by Timmerman. Originally with the ball was Stephanie Steben, who is back in with her 6'3" frame. 2:29 to go in the game. Lady Knights are down by 8. Obviously needing a stop here. Jaguars have nothing to be in a hurry about with their 8-point lead. Above the right elbow, there's Gonzalez. She'll clear some space. Shot up, no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds, out of the hands by Lainey Hawkins as the rebound went to Steben. So with 6 on the shot clock, the Jaguars have it out baseline. There's Smith. She'll bring it up top to Steben. Steben over to Gagal, back down low. They kick it out right at the shot clock. And a violation as no rim was hit. That'll be a turnover, the 16th of the game on the Jaguars. Lady Knights come up under 2 minutes ago, trailing here by 8. Bruton to Timmerman. Timmerman bumps now into the corner. Gets down low on the block to Bitterman. Up on the glass and good. Coach Burris wants a timeout. Brock Bitterman got the beautiful entry pass and put it up and in for 2. She has only they have Slocum, Bitterman, Bruton, Hawkins, and Timmerman. Danville will bring it up. They have Wright back into the lineup. along with Dan Glade, who checked back in. Also Gagal, Gonzalez, and Smith. What a handout. The ball goes into the corner now on the pass to Gagal. She'll fake, drive, kicks it into paint to right, up and in, good from 8 foot. A beautiful dribble, drive, and dish, right with her third hoop of the game. 56-48, back to an 8-point lead. OCC, here's Hawkins, takes it to the free throw line. Shot up, kind of bumped. No foul, though, missed the shot. Rebound to Gonzalez. She's automatically fouled by Timmerman up top. That'll be her second, the third team foul on OCC. And the Lady Knights still have a foul to give. No fouls have been committed by the Jaguars here in this fourth quarter. So into the game will be another ball handler, Arrow Smith, for the Jaguars. Setting out will be 6'3" sophomore Dan Glade. And the ball comes in to Smith. She'll be fouled. Lainey Hawkins picking up foul number 2, team foul number 4. Next one will put the Jaguars at the line. Gonzalez will trigger it into Gagal. Gagal will drive down the lane. Had the ball stripped away by Timmerman. Maybe fouled. Loose ball to Slocum. Quickly they get it up to Bruton. Oh, and they try to go in the paint to Timmerman or to Bitterman. She couldn't handle the pass. It'll go out of bounds and over to Danville. Timeout on the court. 49 seconds left. 56-48. Danville by 8. As Danville will have the ball out in their front court. Gonzalez will trigger it in. Looks for Smith. Now gets it to Gagal. And a foul whistle to Lainey Hawkins. Lainey says, I fouled her 2 seconds earlier. Hawkins, foul number 3, team foul 5. Will be at the line to shoot 2 for Tangi Gagal. She has made 2 of 3 attempts at the charity stripe. Isabel Atkins will check out. Carmen Bruton back in. Bruton playing already with 4 fouls. And the first free throw is good by Gagal. She had 14 points at halftime. And she has added another 9 points here in this second half. Second free throw good. 58-48, 10-point deficit for OCC. 46 seconds left. Left side, Timmerman for 3, no good. Gets her own rebound. Looks for help. She's double teamed, has the ball stripped away and knocked to the floor, but a no call. And a pass up. Now Wright has it, kicks it out to Smith, and they're going to eat some clock until Lainey Hawkins commits her 4th foul of the game. That is a 16 foul on OCC. Couple more free throws for Danville. It'll be Tangi Gagal there to do the honors. With 27 seconds left, of course, the shot clock is off for the remainder of this game. First free throw good. Don't forget, we'll have your Red Rooster post-game show coming up after this. Second free throw good as well. 60-48. Final score will not be indicative of how the Lady Knights played this one, although they fell short. Here's Bruton around a Slocum screen. Now to Slocum, and a whistle against Danville will be whistled Foul will be on Smith, her first. Only the first team foul this quarter. And it'll be Timmerman over to Bruton on the left wing. She'll go into the paint. Little half hook, no good. Bitterman gets a rebound. Out to Hawkins for three. No good. Slocum, offensive putback is good. Isabella Slocum with a putback. 7 seconds, midcourt. Here's Gonzalez, and she'll dribble it out. And this game is over. Danville Jaguars defeat the Lady Knights. Score of 60-50. We'll take a break. We're back with your Red Rooster post-game show coming up. This is OCC basketball.